Currently, we have a lot of manual interventions, highly manual interventions that we need to do, which result to many human errors when you need to eyeball and things like that. And the current vendor is having issues in keeping up with the requirements of the statutory. And this makes payroll errors and many other errors, and there is no synchronization within the modules that we have in the HR. So it's quite standalone, which it makes a lot of, again, another manual intervention that we need to do. So with the impact of what has happened during COVID last time, we have realized that this needs to change, and we need to expedite in our journey of digitalization of our HR system. Well, HRD Corp would like to be a high-performance organization, and we like to also be one of the best government agency around under the Ministry of Human Resource. So it's very important that we stand into the vision and missions that we have in HRD Corp, and we would like to create an environment that encompasses the digital era, the IR 4.0, and we're moving forward to the IR 5.0 very soon, which requires us to be more digitalized in how we do work, in how the culture is, and in how we create the mindset and move into the high performance culture. Well, when we did the selection for the system, we look into a few pertinent criteria. We look into the success rate and the best practice of the system in the individual modules that they have. We look into the security of the system, how global it is used, how well the security system of the storage, and also the security of the system. And then we look into the mobile usage of the system. We look into the user experience, the layout, customers or our employees using the laptop and also the mobile devices. So among those pertinent criteria that we look into, SAP SuccessFactors has been the top rating that we selected and we decided to move forward with. Well, like how we did the selection of the system, we did the same, where we look into a very pertinent criteria when we want to select the vendor or partner to implement our system. We look into the proposal that was given to us, how detailed it was, and we look into the customer reference that we had. We did some customer reference check, and we also look into the success rate of the implementer. So among them, all these criteria, success factor or rolling arrays was one of the best and top raters that we had, and that's why we also agreed in moving forward and appoint rolling arrays as our implementer for SuccessFactors. Well, I have many, but maybe I'll share a few. Number one is, please do your due diligence correctly. So you need to understand what you're going for, what system you're looking at, what other functions, and also the implementers that you have. So you need to make sure that you are well prepared mentally, and also you have the right resources to embark into this journey. So there's two resources that you're looking at. One is the implementer resources, and the other one is your own team resources that you're looking at. So when you're doing this, especially, you need to understand that there are certain timelines that we want to achieve in going live based on the modules that we have. So the team that is doing it is usually, from a corporate perspective, as a leader, we usually have the same team who's going to do this project, and we're also going to have the same team who's going to do the business as usual, the BAU stuff. So we need to really manage this whole entire implementation journey, so it doesn't give the hindrance towards the project as well as our day-to-day operation services to the customers and also the organization, in order for us to have a smooth journey, and we will go live on budget, on time, and we will have a success go live system. So that is very important. The secondly is choosing the right implementer is very important because it gives us the high success rate of going live on budget, on time. So if you have a right implementer who understands the timeline, who understands our vision and mission, it will definitely gives us the comfort in implementing the system, and we will enjoy the fruitful implementation once we go live. It doesn't end there. The system will be used for the next 10 years perhaps, or more than that. So it is also very important that the continuous improvement and the maintenance support from your implementer is also there once we go live, and the continuous support and continuous improvement journey will, with the right implementer, with the right system, will definitely gives you a long success journey and gives you a return of investment that you wanted in the organization.